I gotta back it up a little bit, right? Hey y'all, how you doing? Hey Karma. Aliens is gonna come in and do the list, y'all. So when y'all see her on there, then drop your emoji, okay? Hey Jalen, how you doing? Yeah, y'all go ahead and drop it now. She's in here. There's Michelle and Vita and Linksy and Sophie, Batty G. We're gonna do 20. All right, so Batty will go ahead. Four shuffles for Batty. Oh, let me put her in here. How does Jonathan feel about me? He is my classmate, and he is always so nervous. You done gave him nerve problems, girl. Four shuffles. How does Jonathan feel about Batty? He is her classmate, and he is always so nervous. Oh, I gotta do the pinned comment thing. I forgot. And then we'll do four shuffles. Okay, there we go. I'm a nut. You done made that man's nerves bad. Alright, how does Jonathan feel about Batty? He's her classmate, and he's always so nervous. Thank you, Karma. I'll get you just a second, boo. Thank you so much. How does Jonathan feel about Batty? He is her classmate, and he is always so damn nervous. We need to know the tea. How does Jonathan feel? What was that? Five of Wands. Justice reversed. Three of Wands. So he may be nervous because there's the Five of Cups at the bottom. So some people always project what's going on inside of them onto the people they're dealing with, right? So this may sound crazy to you, but it's what I feel like. It's like he has some sort of disappointment, and two fives here, Five of Wands and Five of Cups. This is just about something nothing to do with you. And so I think he does have some sort of interest in you, but he kind of just waits to see what you're going to say or what you're going to do, because he's had some sort of unfair thing happen before. And so he has this disappointed vibration that's very active for him. So therefore, he automatically assumes the worst. And that could be why he comes off like nervous. Also, the Five of Wands can say that he may assume you have more than one person interested in you, and he feels like he doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's got this waiting card, waiting with expectation. So yeah. He's a chicken, Willie. Lordy Pete. Okay. So let's get Karma's donation, and then I'll get back to y'all, okay? You are welcome, Batty. Thank you. What are Joey's true intentions towards Karma? What are Joey's true intentions towards karma? 4 shuffles. You're welcome, Karma. Thank you. What are Joey's true intentions towards karma? What are Joey's true intentions towards karma? I keep seeing the Justice card. That just feels like a synchronicity because your screen name is Karma, right? What are Joey's true intentions towards karma? Hey, Eliza. What are Joey's true intentions toward 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed, the Sun reversed. Underlying energy is the 2 of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands. So I'm not saying that this person's intentions are to give you heartbreak, but this card come out with the 10 of Wands reversed and the Sun reversed. This is telling me that this person may have some sort of fresh heartbreak themselves. Even if it's not like really recently, they haven't done the whole 3 steps to healing, right? I know I keep saying it like a broken record, but they haven't accepted whatever happened to them. They haven't understood it, and they haven't become grateful for it. So therefore, it's setting fresh in their energy. So the way that manifests for this person is you can only expect so much whenever someone has that much heartbreak. Knight of Wands, that's not a very consistent card. Doesn't mean they're mean. It doesn't mean they're malicious. But it just means 2 of Wands reversed. It's like this is kind of where they are until they deal with whatever this is. You can give me one more card. Let's just see. 1 or 2. But it's like they need to properly work through whatever it is. So until he like accepts whatever happened to him before that is representing the 3 of Swords, and he doesn't, if the 10 of Wands reverse says, well, he doesn't want that feeling. He's tired of that feeling, but it's still there. It's fresh. So it manifests as him being inconsistent. Let me see. 9 of Cups reversed. Also, it could manifest as emotional emptiness, right? So yeah, I'm not saying they're a bad person, but it's like they have a lot of healing to do if they want to be in something long-term that's healthy. But I do feel like they are attracted to you with the Knight of Wands. Yes, he has. Yes, I'm confused. Few readings tell me he is in love. Okay. And you know what? He could actually love you from his perspective, from where he is. It's just when this card came out first, that just makes me like say, you don't want that to mess it up. It's like, I know you can't tell him what to do, but if I could set him down and be like, look, you got to work through this. Transmute that energy, right? Figure out a way for whatever happened to you, even if it was bad in the moment, to become grateful for it. And if you don't know what that is yet, just accept what it is and be like, okay, the universe is going to show me why I should be thankful, and just hold space. He has to be able to become grateful. You are welcome, Karma. Thank you for donating. Okay. Okay, alien. So Karma is up for her free question. Karma, we'll use a different deck this time. What is coming towards Karma in love? 3 more shuffles. What is coming towards Karma in love? What is coming towards Karma in love? You can just stop it where you at, aliens. It's fine. I'll make it work. Thank you so much for doing it. Let me put, it's closed on here. So, and we'll just, however many you got, I'll do them. And thank you again for doing that. What is coming towards karma in love? The Hangman. All right, what else besides the Hangman? Come on now, we need more than the Hangman. The Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so since you got the Three of Swords in the upright in the first one, this is saying literally what I was saying in the first one. So I know you're asking about what's coming towards you in love. This might give you some hope that the person you're dealing with here may work through whatever they got going on, because the Hangman is about seeing things from another perspective. The Three of Swords reversed is about working on transmuting the heartbreak. So this could be describing the energy of that same person that we pulled for in the first spread. Because now the Three of Swords is reversed, saying that this person is working on this, or they're trying to work on themselves in some sort of way. Or maybe this is you, I don't know, but it just feels like it's tied to the first question you asked. Seven of Pentacles. This feels like a period of time where this person, or whoever he's going to deal with next, is kind of in like this holding pattern, and you feel like there's not a whole lot going on the outside, because the Seven of Pentacles is a waiting card. It's about having patience, as well as the Hangman can be about no action. But the thing that looks good is the Three of Swords reversed. So right now what's coming towards you in love is either this person that you've been dealing with having some self-love and working on healing themselves, or this is talking about this is what you should do at this time. Work on whatever the heartbreak is. If you don't really feel like that's you, then I think it's the person you're dealing with. I don't think this looks like a new person. It feels like it's describing the same energy as the first spread, but it's like saying to you, the message is that they are working on it. They are a work in progress. Hey, we all are work in progress, right? But it doesn't feel like new things coming in, karma. Thank you, aliens. Okay. Sophie is up. I was trying to get on here earlier, y'all, but I was just stalling like a butthead. Will D the Cancer and I have a romantic relationship? For shuffles. Will D the Cancer and Sophie have a romantic relationship? Will D the Cancer and Sophie have a romantic relationship? I missed you too, Sophie. I'm on day 3 back in 2023. I'm trying to go live every day. I have to kick my own self in the ass sometimes, right? Don't we all have to? The Tower reversed. The Strength card. The Hermit reversed. The Temptation card is what they call it in this deck. That's the Devil at the bottom. So this person is their own worst nightmare, whoever the energy is describing. If you don't have a romantic history with this person, then they're still holding on to something else. I'm not saying that they're dating someone else or whatever, but the Tower reversed is about a reconciliation, or at the same time, it can just be unresolved energy from a past connection. So, no matter how far apart we get from somebody, if we have unresolved stuff, I want to say trauma, but everybody don't have to have trauma. But you know what I'm saying, unresolved shit, so to speak, with a past person, that manifests as the Tower reversed. So that is going on with this person, and they got the Devil card at the bottom. So I don't know if they're like obsessive or if they just want a sex-based connection. But since the question was based around romance, I would say at the moment that these cards are being pulled, there's too much going on with them. So they would probably be more interested in something just physical. Yeah, that's romantic, but not committed, right? So I hope that helped you, Sophie. Hey, Moki Badacta. I tried to say your name. You are welcome, Sophie. And it's good to see you too. I ain't seen you in my lives in the past couple days. Have you been back? Have you been in here this year? Well, welcome back to you. What will this February have in store for Michelle Lynn? Thank you, aliens, for shuffles. What will this February have in store for Michelle Lynn? Two more. Farida Ali. If you'll put the bell on when you subscribe, I try to go live every evening. So that way you'll get notified and you can get on the free list. If she's never had a reading before, you can add her at the end if you want to, aliens. It won't hurt. Hey, Rashima Simmons. All right, tell us about Michelle Lynn. What will this February have in store for her? The Tower. Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed, and the Two of Swords reversed. This is going to sound boring, and you're going to probably go get a reading somewhere else after you get the answer, because you're going to be like, that wasn't good enough. But this is actually significant with the Tower card coming out. We already know the Tower is there, and it only happens when the foundation is faulty in a situation. The Tower comes in and destroys that so that you can come back in with the Three of Pentacles and create something better, right? But this feels like Two of Swords reversed. This is some sort of mental tower. This is something going on in your mind space more than anything. But it feels like some sort of realization or something like that. And it could be around friends and family. It doesn't have to be romantic. But it's like people, places, and situations, even if it's a job, that drains you emotionally and could give you like self-defeating thoughts and stuff like that. It's like you're making some sort of solid decision, Two of Swords in the reverse, to let the Tower burn. Now, it could be romantic, but it feels like February is a point where you're okay with it, and you wouldn't piss on the Tower if it was on fire. That's the way you'll feel. So If you're not doing that, that's what is kind of like the underlying message. It's time for you to do that in February, because whenever you make room for the new, that's when you show the universe that you're ready for it to come in, right? So it feels like you're on the path to creating kind of like a clean slate for new, better opportunities, people, places, and things to come into your life. So that's what I got. Bye, Moki Badacta. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You need to embrace this Tower moment. That is right. It's easy to say embrace it, but it's harder to do it. I'm just saying from my perspective. You're welcome, Michelle. Vita is up. Look at Lynxie with them eyeballs. What is Sunny's current energy towards Vita? Me too, Rashima Simmons. If it makes you feel any better, I'm right there with you, one day at a time. Sunny's current energy towards Vita. You are welcome. Sunny's current energy towards Vita. Eight of Pentacles. That's always a good one. Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Every card we pulled is a pentacle, and the Eight of Wands is at the bottom. So this person is, from an energetic perspective, trying to hold down the fort, so to speak, because the Four of Pentacles is there. This is about creating stability. Through what? Six of Pentacles is balance. The only thing that's kind of weird in the read is the Three Pentacle cards. I don't know if they're overly obsessed with like the money side of life, or if they're just trying to really work on establishing themselves financially. But we asked what the energy was towards you, and it's really trying to be grounded and stable to work on something with you. Now, all readings may not resonate, but if this person is actively communicating with you, Eight of Wands, then I would say give them a chance, because they are doing what they can to try to be grounded and stable. Now, if they're a cheater, liar, stealer, then don't listen to this reading. But if this is really your message, you would have someone who is actually communicating back and forth with the Eight of Wands, and then this Eight of Pentacles is here. And also, when I see two eights, that reminds me of the infinity symbol on the magician's head, right? Trying to manifest something that's great. So if this pentacle energy is manifesting in a different way, maybe they're really over obsessed with their job or their work or something like that, and then that kind of makes you feel like you're on the bottom of the totem pole. But let's see what she says. On and off contact. Okay, yeah. It's got Eight of Wands, so maybe that's saying that the communication may pick up. But your intuition knows if they're not being upfront with you and they're not being consistent. So that might not have been your message, but that's what I got. So I hope that helped you, Vita. Hey, Sarah. How are you? How you doing? Long time no see. You're welcome, Vita. Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I almost wimped out on y'all tonight, but then I made myself get up. I'm like, no, I told myself I was going to do this every day. I'm not going to do it. What are Sunil's current feelings for me? No contact in days. There's Ann. Hey, Ann. You changed your screen name? I knew it was Ann when she said boo, and she had the little blue, not just the wrench, but the little blue eye thing. I knew it was you, boo-boo. 2 more shuffles. What are Sunil's current feelings for Arpita? No contact in days. It does help me when y'all tell me that, because y'all know good and well I ain't no psychic. And like whatever cards comes out, if I know the backstory, I might can answer your question a little bit better, right? What are Sunil's current feelings for Arpita? No contact in days. Anna Banana. The Empress. The Empress. 8 of Wands reversed. King of Wands. Why is the Empress here? I gotta figure that out. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. If you know, because the 3 of Swords is at the bottom too. So if you know that this person has something that they're fresh out of, because the Wheel of Fortune reversed, can talk about just kind of like the world reversed, like unfinished business. There's no change because it's holding them back, so to speak. Because the 3 of Swords was under there as well. Because the Empress card just, it didn't sit right with what came out. Because there's no contact, like you said, with the 8 of Wands reversed. But this King of Wands says they're very drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. So that wouldn't make much sense, right? Why wouldn't they talk then? But the Wheel reversed and the 3 of Swords says, you know, we got a McMullen in here, y'all. It's like, I don't know if this represents someone they're still tied to. Not that they're dating them, and I know I say it till I'm blue in the face, but I just want to make sure everybody hears it. Just because you're not dating the person doesn't mean you're not still tied to a person. And that 3 of Swords is at the bottom, so that can be a third energy. I don't know if that off and on thing, even though I feel like they are attracted because the King of Wands is here. If there's an inconsistency, it may be because of some other person, right? Doesn't have to be, but that's just the way it felt. Kiki Luna. Thank you, Jamie. And have a good night to you, Jamie. Arpita, so the reason why I said that was a possibility, you said, is there any third party? I, of course, have no freaking clue for sure. But the 3 of Swords came out. So I would say it's a possibility. And if your gut tells you yes, or you have a inclination that it may be, then I would go with it. I would say maybe so. You know what I mean? I've been right there with you, Ann, hiding from the world. That is your Virgo, aliens. If he hurt you, then I would say don't, I'd say cut him off like the Queen of Swords. Lynxie got them eyeballs going. Oh, Lynxie's up next. Lynxie is up. Gotta love them eyeballs. That's the best emoji. Marley, I'm freaking out. My parents want to meet O tomorrow, and I want to know what's the outcome in that. You are welcome, Arpita. Thank you for coming in. I guess I passed the test, and I ain't included in the whole world, so it's okay with me if you cut them off. You're welcome, Linksy. Oh, Lord. I'm reading this for you, Linksy. Cutoff game be on fire. What is the outcome for Linksy's parents meeting O? It's gonna be okay. That's right. So that's all I care. Alien said, "Where in the hot hell have you been?" Y'all know cutoff game needs to be fire. I'm retarded. 2 more shuffles. What is the outcome for Linksy's parents meeting O? What is the outcome for Linksy's parents meeting O? King of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups. Two of Wands reversed. So I'm not telling you this to scare you, so I don't think they're going to be rude to him or anything. But the 9 of Wands is at the bottom, and this can be about being guarded as well, especially with what came out. The King of Cups reversed and the 8 of Cups. It's like they'll probably be polite to him as a person, but they're not going to let him all in. They're going to keep that guard up because of whatever, them seeing him as an ex, and the 8 of Cups is there. So it's like, from their perspective, that could, if that happens again, they just want to be prepared, right? So I don't think they're going to be mean to him. In fact, I think they'll probably do that whole be polite thing. You know how when you're polite to people in public, but you really don't open up to them truly and completely? That's the same thing here. It's not going to be bad. They'll be polite. It's just that they're not going to be open, and they're going to be kind of guarded because they see him as someone who has, y'all walked away from each other before. But that doesn't mean anything. All that means is with time and patience, there'll be trust established and it'll be okay, you know? So don't worry about it. In fact, just tell yourself it's going to be good, because that'll help manifest what you want, right? It's going to be okay. You and Beef Breath can hold down the fort. I saw you calling your dog Beef Breath. I had to. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make you laugh. Please don't think I'm being... You and Beef Breath got this. What did she say? If you leave me again, woman, you and Marley, in my Tyler Tarot voice, y'all both gonna F around and come up really missing. I know, man. I did for like a whole month. You are welcome, Linksy. You're gonna be good. Just whenever you want to get worried or scared tomorrow, in your mind, be like, Marley said me and Beef Breath got this. And that'll make you feel lighthearted and maybe even laugh a little bit. Just think about it that way. That's my wonderful wisdom and advice for the day. Whenever you get nervous tomorrow, just be like, me and Beef Breath, we got this. There's no need to worry. Me and Beef Breath got this. I love it. Okay. Jalen is here. Ann done been around her kids too long. She done said no cap. I had to ask my 16-year-old what the hell that meant. Oh, her and beef breath. Got it. What is me and Ray's relationship's current energy? We argue so much, but we always help one another. I feel you, Jalen. All right. What is the energy around Jalen and Ray's relationship? 4 shuffles. I'm for real. I had to ask him what that. He told me one day I was capping. What the hell is that? I'm old, y'all. All I know about capping is you put your drink on the cap on the bottle or something. Then I figured out it means I was lying. I didn't know. My kids have to educate me on that junk. What is Jalen and Ray's energy of their relationship currently? Like, no cap? What the hell? You got me lost. That must have been something they made up recently. Three of Pentacles. Now, with the first card of the Three of Pentacles coming out and you're asking about the energy of y'all, you said we always help one another. So this is exactly what this means, because this can even be like in a work environment. You know, if you've ever worked with someone and you just bounce off of each other so well, you can get just about anything done between you and that other person. You don't always find those people at jobs, but every now and then you'll come across a person, just probably a couple times in your life, to be honest, but that person and you can team up and get a lot of shit done. It's like you bounce off of each other. You don't even really have to talk a whole lot whenever you're working. You just know what the other one's doing. That's what this is like, partnership vibes. So this is also about building a solid foundation. So my honest advice is, before anything else comes out, let it be where it is. We help each other so much. Hone in on that part of the sentence that you told me about. We always help one another. And don't expect from yourself or him any more than that solid foundation of y'all helping one another, okay? I'm not saying it can't grow into something else. I'm just saying the part that y'all have figured out is you're good teammates, okay? You help each other well. That part is there, and it came out in the upright, which says, yes, that's true. There's not very many people in the world that will help you just to help you, right? And you can be the same thing for him. That solid, grounded person that he can come to, just like he can be that for you. And then back off on the expectations of the situation. And before you know it, it may naturally grow and get rid of some of the arguing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Katie. 2 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Swords. Yep. That's a telling me that it goes back and forth, Jalen. So it really just, like, this is like the helping one another, what I told you to start with. But then this 2 of Pentacles came out with the 3 of Swords, which is about heartbreak. Maybe it's the way, from the romantic perspective, maybe you should just back off on that part of the situation for a while, as long as he would willingly do that and be okay with it. Some people might not, but if that's a possibility in your situation, I feel like putting too many expectations on it romantically is where y'all butt heads, because y'all have a lot of things where you can work together on, but then this 3 of Swords is here. This is about heartbreak. This is about bitching at each other. You know what I'm saying? Daily bitching and stuff. It wears away people. Two of Pentacles is back and forth, saying one day it's like that and one day it may be grounded and stable. So back off on the expectations of anything that's romantic related with this person for a little while. You don't have to dump them. Just try it. Try it for 2 weeks, you know, and see if that makes a difference. So I hope that helps you. Thank you, Anne. You just want general reading? All right, let's see. You want general reading. Okay, Booski. A gentle for Anne. 5 shuffles. 1. Look at that 6 of Wands, girl. 2. 3. The only poison I've had is ivy. A general reading for Anne. 1 more shuffle. The only man I fear is God. Oh, thank you, Jalen. And really try it out. And if you get that urge to go back to the romantic thing before the 2-week time period, he'll be there after the 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So hold off and just see how it goes if y'all naturally evolve instead of trying to jump back into something romantic. She said, I'm killing people with my silence. And I'm over here killing people with my singing. Oh, God. You didn't miss out, Rashima. I'm sorry. Ann donated, and then I didn't even pay attention to your question. You're next, Rashima, after I get the donation, okay? I'm killing people singing by some holler boys. You're welcome. Give me a general reading for Anne. I'm trying to wait one pop out. Knight of Wands. This feels like you. Like inner child you. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. Let me keep going. She said, bitch, bye. That's what Ann say. I don't know if she really say that. I'm playing. There's love hearts. Hangman reversed. This is about like the period after seeing things from another perspective. And you're starting to take what you've integrated that you've seen from another perspective. You started to take whatever that is that you've had downloads about or whatever you're doing, I'm saying, and you're using that and integrating it in your daily life, in your daily actions, whether it's around your passion or just finding your inner child. But the Hangman reversed is saying, okay, yes, you did go through a period of having the downloads, right? You did go through a period of having some realizations, seeing people, places, and things that happen to you from different perspectives. Now it's reversed, so now you're on the integration process from the last group of downloads / lessons you've learned. It's like now it's time to integrate everything that you have. I hope that makes sense. All right, give me some more for Anne. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands reversed. It's like your energy speaks for itself. And this feels weird, like a spiritual reading more than a earthly one here. I'm on Anne. She donated. And then Rashima Simmons. you didn't drop her off the list. She actually asked her question and then I missed it. So I'm going to be on her and then Alexandra. So we good. This feels like it's cryptic. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I'm going to go with what I feel. So 4 of Swords is at the bottom. A period of healing or rest, whatever. But I really don't even feel like that's you currently, honestly. This 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 7 of Wands reversed. It's like you don't even have to keep all the plates spinning and keep all the things going. Like the 2 of Pentacles, when they're busy, you don't even have to show that wall there. Why do you not have to do that anymore? Because you've reached this place of the 9 of Pentacles. How many bitches you see in the card? Just her, right? And she ain't got to put a wall up to keep them out. It's like they figured it out. She's good by herself. And I'm not saying you don't have people around you. This is more from an energetic standpoint. It's like you're not needy of anyone else, of anyone else's energy. If they're there, they're there. If they're not, they're not. But you're not even having to be in really self-protective mode either. It's like you're just in this period of integrating what you've downloaded, and you've kind of leveled up in a way, because this 9 of Pentacles, that's like the pre-Empress card, and it feels the same to me, honestly, as Divine Feminine energy would. But it just feels like there's another level, and then now you're going to integrate this. There will be new devils to come in. What I mean is lessons, because we always constantly have another level on top of another one, but it's like you've taken a step up spiritually and you're integrating what you've learned. And so whatever you've downloaded, all the new stuff, the hardware has successfully downloaded on your computer system. Now you've pressed the button and turned that bitch on, and it's time to learn to use whatever you've got going on. And then it'll be about new levels and new things that'll show up. So I hope that helped you, Anne. It just feels like a period of integration after a lot of new hardware has been installed, so to speak. She said them plates came crashing down, bitch. Okay. And thank you again, Anne, for donating. Will Kenneth and I get on good terms in the near future? New levels, new devils, baby. Ain't that how it works? You know how you know when you've moved up, y'all? I had this realization the other day. So think about some person that really you have a grudge. Y'all may not, but I'm a Scorpio. I hold grudges to death. I try not to, and I work on it all the time. But I'm just being dead honest with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So, you know, like there might be a person you know that you really would just, if you could, you'd look them dead in the face and say, you Jurly Curl Cabbage Patch Kid looking ass, right there at the family get together because you can't stand them. So I have one of these in my life, okay? They're not there around me much, but if I have the opportunity, I would do it in a heartbeat. The other day, I didn't feel so much resentment towards that person. They crossed my mind, and it was like, I was just kind of like, meh. It didn't go from like hate to love. No, it didn't do that. But me wanting to call her a Jurly Curl Cabbage Patch Kid looking ass, that part kind of dissipated a little bit. Like I was to the point where it didn't really matter either way about them. It was just kind of like a neutral feeling. I feel like maybe that means I've leveled up because they're irrelevant. They become irrelevant after a while. It'd be taking a long time for that to happen for me. I'm a slow burner. All right, will Kenneth and Rashima get on good terms in the near future? You are welcome, Anne. The Tower reversed. Page of Wands reversed. The Chariot in the upright. Underlying energy is the 5 of Wands reversed. So this is about trying to cut through the drama and come back around, because the Tower card is reversed and the Five of Wands is reversed. The only thing I will say is I feel like if this person, if this resonates, if it don't worry about it. But if this person had some sort of immaturity, either on your side, their side, or both sides, and it caused conflict, I don't feel like this person has recognized the error of their ways, or whatever you and this person did to break apart the first time. I don't feel like that part's been fixed. So I feel like when the comeback around comes, in order for it to be successful, it's going to take a different version of you as well as a different version of them. So if you just become a different version and they don't, or vice versa, they become new and you don't, it's going to end up breaking apart again until that lesson is learned, whatever it is. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of attempt as a short answer. So I hope that helped you. Rashima. She said, by being a hermit, my gifts got strong and it just blew my head up. You're welcome, Rashima. Thank you. Hey, Saman. How are you, boo-boo? All right, Alexandra is up. Thank you, aliens. No snakes can make me run now, 'cause I've been bit by 'em all. All right, what is going on with Alexandra's father lately? He has been struggling. Well, good luck to him, boo. 4 shuffles. How's Alexandra's father been feeling recently? No buck can stare me down. 2 more shuffles. I want to make sure it's shuffled. No neighbor can shut me up. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. Anne said, I'm the head and not the tail. Because the tail gets 8? Is that what it is? You know I'm dumb sometimes. Queen of Pentacles. Saman, if you will, if you'll subscribe with the bell, I'll go live tomorrow and you can get on the free list, but we already closed it, boo. The World reversed. So you got Queen of Pentacles, the World reversed, and the Hermit reversed. I feel like with the Empress reversed, this person, your dad, may feel like at times, thank you, Saman. I will be live tomorrow, so when you get the notification, come in and you can get on the new list, okay? On the free list is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like for Alexandra, the dad is feeling in the moment like he's kind of up against a brick wall when it comes to trying to conquer something. This can be anything in the whole last 3D world. The Empress reversed is about feeling kind of like you're not making any progress forward, even though he's busy and trying to do so. With the Hermit reversed, the World reversed, also, like I said, feeling the sense of being up against a brick wall. Queen of Pentacles says this is a very grounded person, and they have the knowledge and wherewithal within them to get where they're trying to get or do what they're trying to do. But it's just a work in progress, and they're just dealing with obstacles. But the Queen of Pentacles tells me it's going to work out okay. It's not the end of the world for them. Even if this is something health related, or if it's a job they're trying to get, or they're trying to get on their feet, they are grounded and stable as a person. Their energy says Queen of Pentacles. That came out first. So just know, even though all this stuff is showing up, and it's probably manifesting as bullshit that they're dealing with, so to speak, they'll be okay. They just got to keep keeping on, right? kind of like when somebody's swimming in a pool, kick your leg, kick your leg. They just trying to kick their leg. So it's easier said than done. I wouldn't worry too much because just know they are grounded and stable on the inside as a person, even right now with what's going on in their life. So I feel like they're handling it good as anyone would. And I hope that helped you, Alexandra. You are welcome. G is up. Now I'm wearing different types of crystals on my chain close to my heart, boo. What kind you wear, Ann? I hadn't even been toting none lately. I just hadn't got the urge. Sometimes I will tote like the same one every day forever, and then I just be random as hell with my shit. Lord. You in here, G? G. Real fast while G types. I lost it. Okay, I found one. I found it. Not that y'all give two shits, but y'all just want me to shut up. How's Scorpio feeling about me going off on him and telling him about himself and his manly baby mother, the Aries? Three shuffles for G. How is Scorpio feeling about G going off? Click, 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 click. You can hear them clicking together. Ten of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. King of Swords. It feels like to me that this person is trying to really focus on something that is pentacle related because they're burdened about something to do with their pentacles. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know if it's like a money thing or if they have more hours at work. But King of Swords in the upright, they're trying to detach from anything emotional. So asking how he feels about it, whatever it is that he feels or however he perceives it, he's taken all that energy and he's put it on the back burner because he's kind of burdened and more preoccupied with whatever this pentacle energy represents for him. So the King of Swords makes head over heart decisions, right? So he's like trying to stay in his logical thinking brain and not really focus on anything, even good or bad emotions. It's like he's just taking all that, and that's not healthy to do for long periods of time, but if he's having to get something done, it's just like he's detaching, basically. So I hope that helped you, G. Joan is up. Hey Marley, how are you? I am good and I hope you are. Can I ask for a February general? It'll be full moon in Leo this Aquarius season. I'm excited. I'm a Leo sun. Okay. You must be an Aquarius moon. February general for Joan. Okay, Aquarius rising. Okay. I like Aquarius people. I'm sure there's Aquarius people I wouldn't like. I'm not saying that, but I just like their energy. Aquarius. A February general for Joan. Yep, because Aliens is in Aquarius. She loves my crazy Scorpio ass. Nine of Swords reversed. I always have to count the sixes and the nines on this card because it looks like the same either way. It's hard to explain. Nine of Swords reversed. The Hermit. That's really good energy if you don't take anything else from this reading. When the Nine of Swords comes out with the Hermit in the reverse like that, to me the first thing I think of is no longer letting your thoughts create anxiety inside of you, right? Why are you no longer doing that? You're learning to sit with yourself and realize you got everything inside of you, Hermit. All of it's inside of you. Everything that manifests in the outer world is a projection of what's going on inside of us. And it takes a little time for it to catch up. It feels like in the 3D, right? Whether you believe that or not, that's just the way I feel about it. Once you calm down those thoughts that create the anxiety, then the outer world will start to catch up. And it's like you're starting to realize, you're starting to create that peace and calmness within yourself. And that's when you get dangerous as hell. You can accomplish anything you want then. The Devil reverse. See what I'm saying? It's really picking up on, I feel like this Devil reverse is about you defeating toxic thought forms that have created anxiety from you overthinking. And the way you've done it is you've harnessed the energy of the Hermit. And if not already, it's like you're on the path. This is what you have to look forward to over the next few weeks. You're harnessing this energy of the Hermit, learning to sit with yourself, learning to recognize that you are not your thoughts and separate from them and realize, okay, my brain is thinking that. But just because that thought came up doesn't mean I have to be scared, worried, or anxious or sad. I can detach from that and observe it as the observer of the thoughts. That's what it feels like to me. You're in that middle, that time where it would be really good for you to like meditate because you're learning to sit with yourself and defeat some toxic thought forms that you've been having going on. So that's really good. This is like you're doing that nitty gritty work, that stuff they call like shadow work sometimes. It's where we start to detach from our thoughts and we start to recognize some of the patterns that are destroying us emotionally, right? So you're really doing a lot of healing. That's the short way to put it. You've been from depression. So see, you're rising every day. You're doing good. You are welcome, G. I think Jamie had to go, but I'm just going to put her name in here because she said she had to go. You're welcome, Joan. Thank you for coming in. So let me go ahead and put the next one. Taboo. Taboo is up. Before drinking water, put positive intentions in it. Oh, and Alien says I need to contact this company about getting sponsored. Because I'm all the time advertising for them. While I'm thinking about water. Yeah, because there's this one dude, Billy Carson. he was talking on there. He always has these shorts videos on YouTube and stuff. He was talking about how water molecules have memory, and just with y'all saying putting positive intentions in it, like our whole body is mostly made up of water. So not only do we logically remember our thoughts and what we say and do, our every cell of our body is responding because it holds memories. Ain't that something? Hey, Kayla. How you doing? Kayla. Water is life. Sweet Taboo. I blocked Abdul because of the comment he made, and he is blowing me up. He don't understand my hormones, and I don't really care. If I stay silent for the rest of the night, what will be his feelings and actions towards me? Thank you, Marley. You are welcome. What will be his actions if Sweet Taboo stays silent for at least the rest of the night? 2 more shuffles. What will be his actions if Sweet Taboo stays silent at least for the rest of the night? He makes it seem like creating a life in your womb is so easy. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at you. It's a huge sacrifice and a transition. I agree. And we claiming that you're going to have a healthy baby. Do the littlest things to make yourself feel happy. That's the best thing you can do for yourself right now. If you're just ill and life feels like shit, and the closest thing that's in your control that you can do to make you feel happy is take a bubble bath and go do it. Anything that can cultivate a feeling of happiness and peace, you go for it. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. The Tower is at the bottom with the King of Wands. So he may like flood you with messages with that Tower card and the King of Wands because he's so interested, because that's a person who takes action, right? But it's because he's desiring some sort of balanced give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like he may not quit technically blowing you up if you just stayed silent for a day. Because the Tower and the King of Wands together, think about how explosive that energy is. He's going to keep being persistent and keep trying to get your attention in some sort of way. Even if there's no movement on your end, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Even if you're not doing anything, I think he's going to still keep at it. You know, keep trying. And it may just be out of true that he cares. I don't know. But he's not going to give up real easy. He's not just going to go quiet just because you decide to be quiet for a day. If he's blowing you up, I feel like that'll keep on for a little bit. So I hope that helped you, Sweet Taboo. And Kayla, you are up. Kayla, has E been going on dates since we broke up? You're welcome, Sweet Taboo. And good luck to you. And Baby Boo. Has E been going on dates since him and Kayla broke up? 2 more shuffles. Has E been going on dates since they broke up? What has E been up to since they broke up? Let's see. How's his energy? See if it looks like that. What kind of energy does E have since him and Kayla broke up? What's he been up to? The Star card. The Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords reversed. And the Page of Swords reversed. I feel like this is the Page of Swords reversed is a card about keeping an eye on you in some sort of way or trying to get your attention. Six of Wands at the bottom. I'm trying to see if anything looks like a date card. I don't see it, honestly. The Wheel of Fortune and the Star is not necessarily saying he's going on dates. You know, this can be about him trying to focus in on the positive things around him, the positive aspects in his life, to create a sense of hopefulness inside of him. That Page of Wands, the Page of Swords reversed, though, is kind of like, is he trying to do things in an indirect way, like post stuff to get your attention or something? I've been knowing that his friends have been setting him up when he broke up, and I got a weird request on my IG. The weird request is probably him trying to check your Instagram. I'm just saying based on those cards, but I don't see anything about like him having another relationship. If he has, it's because he's trying to keep this hopefulness, this positivity about him. He's trying to look forward to positive things. But it doesn't like say anything about like love and relationships and stuff like that. I don't even see like King of Wands or, you know, cards that feel like that. But yeah. If he is dating someone or going on a date, I would say it would be to keep his mind off of anything and trying to keep himself in that, you know how people will let someone distract them, like a date to distract them, to have happiness in the moment, but it's very shallow happiness. I would say that would be it, if he is doing that. True rebound. Amen. Hey, Julia, I already closed the free list only because I had a bunch of them on there, and I'm sorry. Nirvana is up. Look at her with that question. I finally reached out to Jarrett, but the message wasn't so pleasant. What are his feelings and actions after he reads it? He wrote me back. What are Jarrett's feelings and actions after he reads Nirvana's message? 3 more shuffles. What are Jarrett's feelings and actions after he reads Nirvana's message? What are Jarrett's feelings and actions after he reads Nirvana's message? The World, the Fool reversed, and the Judgment card. It feels like him trying to look at it from a very logical perspective. There's the King of Swords. Something that he couldn't let go of, maybe is something that was done to each other, something he done to you and felt bad, or something you done to him and it made him feel bad. Because the World is about getting that closure. And the Justice, the Judgment is almost like, for me, when I see this card, it's like looking at something from a higher level of consciousness. And the Fool reversed is not taking a leap of faith. it's almost like he's seeing things from a different logical perspective about something, and it's providing him some sort of closure in some way. So that may not make sense, but that's what I got. That's a weird message, but it's like all of a sudden he can think of something in a more clearly logical way, and there's some sort of closure that he did not feel before, because the Six of Swords is reversed. Before, he didn't feel that closure, and it's like he's able to think through something to do with feeling like a sense of closure about something that happened between you and him. Hey, Lily. How you doing? So Ganna is up. Does M truly have a girlfriend? I think he's bluffing. So what is M's relationship status? Does M truly have a girlfriend? You can't copy true blue people, and it's so pathetic when you see people try to do it. What is M's relationship status? Does he truly have a girlfriend? King of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles. The Temperance card is at the bottom. So I don't feel like this person has an actual steady, stable girlfriend. If he does, the King of Wands reversed is a player card. This is like fling energy. He would have flings. He wouldn't have stable, solid relationships. With the question we asked, and that card came out first as the answer, I'm going to say no. No, I don't see anything that's stable and grounded like an actual committed relationship. I do see there could be flings around, but nothing serious, right? So I hope that helped you, Ganna. That's very possible, because the King of Wands reversed, he tries to be the guy with the t-shirt on that says don't hate the player, hate the game, and you just want to pop him in the nose, right? That's very possible. If the King of Wands reversed would do that. So you feel like that, your gut's telling you that, because why? We're normally right. Yep, you're normally right. He calls it girl, not my girlfriend. You are welcome, Ganna. Thank you for waiting on your question. How is Abu Hashima's feelings for Bella? 4 shuffles. Now I need me a t-shirt. I heard you're a player. Hi, I'm the coach. How is Abu Hashima's feelings for Bella? Last shuffle. How is Abu Hashima's feelings for Bella? The Chariot, the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. They want whatever you would call victory and success. They want some sort of victory and success with you. But the problem is, if you want something, if what your definition of victory success is something that's a long-term stable thing, they're not going to show up that way in this moment, because the Knight of Wands reversed, the Three of Wands reversed, it's saying don't put your expectations too high on this person, because they're going to leave you waiting if you do. Yes, from their perspective, short answer, they want victory and success. But make sure what you call victory and what they call victory matches, because they're a Knight of Wands reversed, which says they're very inconsistent and a little bit immature. K-A-I-L-I-A. Kalia is up. I heard you a player. I'm the coach. You're welcome, Bella. Thank you for waiting. I got the sauce. You're making me choke on this, babe. I got the sauce. I got the recipe. And it's locked up for safekeeping. I can't make that one rhyme good, but the other one was hilarious by that player and that coach. Does the person I am thinking of going to take action and sleep with me? Oh, Law, she ain't playing. She's like, am I gonna get some? I need some. So, can you tell me how this gonna roll? Is little fella gonna take some action? She is not playing. I told y'all. She said, I ain't playing. I need to know. 3 shuffles. I love it. Is the person that Kalia is thinking of going to take some action? Is he going to lay the pipe? Is he going to push the noodle? Is he going to... Okay, that's all I got. I'm lame. Is the person Kalia thinking of, is he going to take some action and handle this? Knight of Wands reversed. Honestly, sometimes people don't like to see that card, but with what you're asking, Ten of Pentacles reversed. With the question you're asking, I feel like this is positive for you. Hangman, Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you're going to have a little bit of patience, which we don't like doing that, but if you decide that you're just going to wait him out, I feel like, yes, you will get some sort of sex-based connection. Nothing long-term and committed with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, but the Knight of Wands reversed, he shows up out of nowhere and he leaves out of nowhere. He's not consistent, but you can depend on him for a physical relationship, right? So I don't feel like it's going to be immediately. I just feel like it'll be kind of when you least expect it and you're not thinking about it. I don't feel like he wants commitment, Kalia. Honestly, because the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. I feel like he just wants, he would be somebody that you just have a sex-based connection with. Unless he grows up and gets some pentacles behind them balls, because his pentacles are reversed. But I do feel like whenever you're not really waiting on it and you're not expecting it, he is going to show up and at least make some sort of offer. Then you're friends with benefits. This is your perfect match. He's just not going to show up when you're ready. He's going to just show up randomly. So when you least expect it, I feel like he will show up. Friends with benefits is exactly what that describes. So, yeah. So that, for you, I believe that would be the reading you want to hear, because if you just want friends with benefits, right? You are welcome, Kalia. Thank you for waiting on your question. Hey, Destiny, I already closed the free list for today, but I will be back tomorrow, boo. And thank you for coming in. Rosa is up. She say, I'm taking applications for friends with benefits, and anything else is not allowed. So bye, Felicia. How does Greeby feel about Rosa? 5 shuffles. How does Greeby feel about Rosa? How does Greeby feel about Rosa? Last shuffle. King of Wands? What is up with everybody getting the King of Wands today? Y'all notice that? 10 of Wands. And the Hangman's been coming out in different decks too. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And there's the Queen of Wands. I normally only pull 3 cards, but that's at the bottom. So there's a Queen and a King of Wands. They feel like y'all are a good match in general because the King and Queen of one element showed up. There's definitely like a passionate connection here as far as being attracted to each other. But something this person's dealing with has got the 10 of Wands showing up. So I don't know if they have other things in their life, whether it's some sort of responsibility around money, because only the Page of Pentacles is here. Something that has got them burdened, and that may have them kind of preoccupied, so to speak. But are they interested in you? Absolutely. In fact, they think y'all make a really good match as far as their energy and your energy together. Alrighty. Pizza is up. What is to come to Pizza's love life? 4 shuffles. You are welcome, Rosa. Thank you for waiting on your question. Good pizza, great pizza. What is to come to Pizza's love life? What's coming for great pizza in love? What is coming in for great pizza in love? Five of Cups. Queen of Swords reversed. 9 of Cups in the upright. It feels like you're gonna, the King of Wands is at the bottom with the King of Cups, but it feels like you're gonna have something that may end up resulting in some sort of sadness or disappointment. Don't take this as just because the girl on YouTube flipped a card and told you that you're gonna get sadness, because then you'll manifest it. So whether this is already something you've dealt with and it's showing up, but the message here is telling you that the reason you went through these tribulations or trials in your love life, Queen of Swords reverse can be a pissed off person. They can be a bitch at times, but there's a lot of disappointment hiding behind that. But then you got the 9 of Cups, which is the card about being happy and whole and complete within yourself. So I feel like telling you any kind of issues you've had in your love life or anything that may come in the near future, it's the universe's way, or your higher self's way. I'm trying to think how to say it where it'll make sense, but it's like your higher self is putting those experiences on your path for your best good, because you're on the road to emotional happiness within yourself. And I think once that is reached, there may be 2 different options of someone that comes in that's not this 5 of Cups, because this is at the bottom. King of Cups, King of Wands. Someone who's emotionally available, as well as they show their they show their emotions with action behind it. But it's like you got to deal with whatever these disappointing energies are so you can be completely whole and happy within yourself. It's just a transmutation of the energy. The disappointment turns into emotional independence if you use the opportunity for that to happen, right? That's okay. You gonna get it, good pizza. You just keep on keeping on. You got it. Faiza is up. You are welcome. Ahmad's current feelings for Faiza. Ahmad's current feelings for Faiza. 3 shuffles. Whoops. Ahmad's current feelings for Faiza. The moon reversed. King of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. So either they feel as if they have left you out in the cold, or they feel as if you've left them out in the cold. And it stems to the reason why this has happened, whatever this dynamic is, where they feel some sort of abandonment issue, is something about that's happened to them, maybe even when they were a kid. Because the moon reverse can be about subconscious stuff. And with it being in the reverse, it can say there's something going on with this person on a subconscious level around abandonment issues. And then whoever they're connected to in general, the dynamic plays out because they need to heal that. And that's their higher self's way of showing them a situation so that they can get a red flag. Hey, your subconscious needs to be reprogrammed around abandonment issues. And then it manifests as their connections resulting in that feeling. So they have some sort of abandonment issues, and I feel like it's playing out in one way or the other with you and them. Maverick is up. Maverick. Hey, RS. You're welcome, Faiza. Thank you for waiting on your question. What's AM's intentions and viewpoint of Maverick? 4 shuffles. You're welcome, Maverick. What's AM's intentions and viewpoint of Maverick? What is AM's intentions and viewpoint of Maverick? 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Swords. Nine of Wands. They feel like you're guarded towards them, even if they try and talk to you with the 8 of Wands. And it's because of some sort of cycle that's happened, because the 5 of Pentacles reversed can be about coming out of the cold, trying to come back towards each other. And I also feel like this 9 of Wands represents the way that they perceive you. Like in their mind, they think, if I come towards you right now, you may be guarded, and it's because of something that was, one of y'all was feeling left out in the cold. Page of Swords is a sign about testing the waters. So they very well may send you some sort of message to try and test the waters, so to speak. Because even if you're not guarded, that doesn't have to be the truth of how you are. They're trying to see if you are guarded in regards to feeling left out in the cold, or you leaving them left out, whichever way it goes for you. The Page of Swords is kind of just like a little message to see. Is that 9 of Wands going to happen? Or are you going to let them back in easy? Soul F is up. How is Nabil feeling for Soul F? What is it? Don't cry. We'll fix it. It came all the way off. Let me finish this live and I'll fix it. You got the screw? Go lay it on the table. How is Nabil feeling for Soul F? The Six of Cups. Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. The Hermit card. So it's like feeling nostalgic about something to do with maybe a memory they have of you or something like that, because the Six of Cups is about almost romanticizing a situation. So it's like right now, for some whatever reason, they're really doting on what they considered a good time with you. They're really sitting around and thinking about it with the Hermit card. The Eight of Cups reverse says they're just really holding on to it and basking in it with that Six of Cups. They may not be saying anything because the Page of Cups is reversed, but they are kind of like doting on some good experience that they had with you. RS, the free list is closed for tonight, Booski. All right, Sarah is up. But thank you for coming in here, and I will be back tomorrow. You are welcome, Soul F. My friend. Yes, I remember, Farida. I'll get you after Coco. My friend sees feelings towards me, says Sarah. What are C's feelings towards Sarah? 3 shuffles. What are C's feelings towards Sarah? What are C's feelings towards Sarah? Oh, what was that? What is the flowers? Is that the wands? 6 of Wands? I have to remember sometimes when I use this deck. So I'm pretty sure that the flowers is Wands. 6 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Moon reverse. So this person perceives you as someone that, with the Lover's card at the bottom, says it's just a friend, that you and them are a good match. Like if they come and get things off their chest with the Moon reverse, like get things out there, letting the cat out of the bag, talk to you about things, you seem to be able to give them attention like they need with the 6 of Wands and turn things around in their mind. Like you give them a perspective where you kind of lift their spirits when they come lay it all out on the table. This would be equate to like if they come and vent to you or something. You make them feel better after the fact. So they look at you as someone that they can tell things to, and you can kind of just lift their spirits, so to speak. All right. So Zola is up. I could see you doing that, Sarah. How does Mohand feel towards Zola? 3 shuffles. You are welcome, Sarah. Thank you for waiting on your question. How does Mohand feel towards Zola? The 8 of Cups. The 9 of Swords. The Page of Pentacles reversed. They feel like unless they do something to woo you, Knight of Cups is at the bottom, that you have kind of just let this go. Even if you're around this person, they feel like you've let them go. Like they feel that. And that gives them some sort of anxiety. They may do things to try and get your attention, even if it's negative attention, because they feel as if you've walked away. If it's swapped around, maybe they walked away. But if they did, they feel the only way they can get back in is if they come in with some sort of love offer. But they feel like either they have needed to walk away or you did, whichever way it goes, Zola. And they feel like they're going to be the one that has to kind of make that offer to come forward if they want it to be different. Antoinette is up. Hey, Emily. You're welcome, Zola. Will you go out there to my car and get the little glasses repair kit? Just cut the light on and stuff. Emily's leg fell off her glasses, so I gotta fix them before she goes to bed, y'all. Alright, Antoinette. Eliza is up. Eliza, you here? Energy check, please. The current feelings and next actions of R towards Eliza. 4 shuffles. She say, yes, Marley, I'm here. Current feelings and next actions of R towards Eliza. Last shuffle. Five of Cups. The Hermit. 7 of Wands. For whatever reason, I don't feel like this person is going to take any like physical action in the next little bit of time, because the Hermit and the 7 of Wands is about sticking to themselves and being very defensive, you know, alone, kind of loner. And it's because they have disappointment. I don't know if they're disappointed in themselves or they're disappointed because you've left them behind or something you've said or something they've said. But they have this first card out was disappointment. So they have disappointment about something, and it's like they're kind of sticking to themselves. So right now I feel like they're kind of almost in a pouting energy, so to speak, about something that happened. So maybe it'll change in a little bit of days, Eliza. I'm sorry it came out negative. Coco is up. You are welcome, Eliza. And if he's not disappointed about something that you know of, maybe that just wasn't your message. But If you feel like he's being distant or something like that, there could be something wrong. What does JRM want? What are his intentions with me? JRM's intentions with Shimmy Cocoa Puffs. Oh, okay, Eliza. I'm sorry. JRM's intentions with Shimmy Cocoa Puffs. Last shuffle. JRM's intentions with Shimmy Cocoa Puff. The Star reverse tried to come out. That's about losing hope in a situation. I know that much. The Hermit reversed. King of Wands. And the Fool card. Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Strength reversed, the Seven of Cups. I don't know. It just feels like a player energy to me. The only reason why is because it feels like something you have to deal with, and it happens more than once. And I'm not saying they're actively with more than one person, but it just seems like somebody you can't take serious. Even though the King of Wands came out in the upright, it's like the Fool is here with it. And then the Hermit reverse, that's someone who doesn't want to change things they need to change within themselves. It can be about taking action as well. But it feels like this person, there's something they need to change within themselves, whether it be just restlessness or not showing up correctly. And then you got the Seven of Cups at the bottom. That can create confusion between you and them. Also, it can drain your energy when you deal with someone like that because they don't actively correct it later. But they are interested in you still, but I feel like there's something about that energy that just feels off to me. It feels like something that it's like, here we go again kind of thing. But they are still interested in you. The question is, should you be interested anymore, or should you deserve someone that you don't have to put up with shit from? It just feels like that. Maybe that's not it, but... Farida is up. And thank you, aliens, for sticking it out. What is AK the Capricorn feeling towards me? I feel it's a deep connection. I could be wrong. I'm the best thing that happened to him. Well, you got the right mindset. 4 shuffles. What is the Capricorn's feelings towards Farida? What is AK the Capricorn's feelings towards Farida? What is AK the Capricorn's feelings towards Farida? The Sun reversed. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. They want some sort of interaction with you because the Ace of Wands is at the bottom and there's a damn King of Wands everybody's been getting. So even if it's on a friend level to start with, it's definitely the energy of wanting to get to know you. The reason why I say friend level is the Three of Cups can be about friends. But the reason why I feel like it's more than that and it feels like they are attracted to you very physically is the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands is here. The Nine of Pentacles says, I don't know if they would want a long-term committed relationship. And if I was you and I wanted one, I'd make sure we established that before we went too far, because then you might end up with just a physical connection with this person. But they are definitely interested in you. I just don't know how, like, they may keep that to themselves with the Sun reversed. They may not share that with you unless you downright ask. Definitely, he could be your soulmate for Rita, because anyone that has any interaction in your life is a soulmate. So you can have more than one of those. So I would say, even with him coming in your life and being significant enough for you to ask a question about him on a tarot channel, he's definitely a soulmate. If he says he loves you, then give it time and listen to your inner guidance system. You know what I mean? Listen to how you feel. Think about how you feel, right? I have no idea, boo, if it's a lie or not, because I'm not a psychic. All I do is read the cards, and I would be mindful of this person saying what I wanted to hear just to get a sex-based connection based on what cards came out. But, yeah, you just have to listen to yourself. Trust yourself. All right, y'all, I hate to cut it short, but I got to go try to fix Emily's glasses. So good night to y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And thank you again, aliens. I see y'all tomorrow, okay? I got to go fix them glasses. You're welcome, Farida. Thank you for waiting on your question. All right, bye, y'all.